Hey guys, got another boss here for you to do that's fairly easy, requires very little setup. It's Glacors. Since the EOC, it's really easy to do it. You use magic still, because they're weak to fire spells. And right here, I'm just going to start with my magic bar I have set up. I have Rack, Combust, and Impact. These two you don't want to use as much, especially when he summons his minions, because you have to kill them in a certain order. And they're multi-target, so you don't want to kill one accidentally. Then you have Asphyxiate, Wild Magic, Omni Power, which I rarely use. I use Metamorphosis more often because you can become a your fire spells actually do a lot more damage then. And then I just have Anticipation. I'll use that randomly throughout if I need a little bit, if I feel like I'm getting hit a little bit too much with range or something. And then Regenerate. The setup I use Void. You can use Arims or whatever. I just use Void because it gives you a little better of a attack hit. It's like, I believe it's 10%, and the armor bonuses and life points bonuses for it really do not matter with Glacors, because what we will be using is Soul Split. And I have my quick prayers set to Soul Split and Torment. You can use Torment optional. I only use Torment because I use Penance Aurora. The new thing that I've been doing is every day I'll log on and do one Glacor's Penance trip. I believe they last around 50 minutes. And then I'll be done with that for the day. It's pretty good money because the Shards of Armadyl right now, they don't sell much if you grind them into the dust, which you use to make the Armadyl runes. But if you save up 100 of them and craft an Armadyl staff, they're worth 160k each. That was a couple days ago when I looked. That's how much they're worth if you craft the orb and then make it into an Armadyl battle staff. So they're good to use that way. Then for gear other than that, I just use the Zamorak Cape. I use a Chaotic Staff because I use abilities. You do not have to use abilities. I did test it with Momentum, and it works just as fast. You lose a little bit of time on killing. I'll show you guys when I do it, maybe, if I feel like using it. But using abilities is really easy, and you don't have to pay attention to prayer switches because you're using Soul Split. So it's a nice bonus. And I use the Seer's Ring because I don't really like the Ring of Wealth that much. I don't really believe in it. So that's the setup I have. And then for inventory setup, when I use the Penance Aurora, this setup I will keep you there the whole time. You don't have to bank or anything. I use a Wappler pouch because you could use Unicorn Stallion if you wanted, but you really don't need the health when you're soul splitting back. So I use it for instead of overload potions because I'm cheap and I don't like to use overload potions for like simple bossing where I don't feel like I need it. I take one extreme defense potions because his range attacks, their range attack still hits fairly decent, but it swaps in between range and magic. So it's optional. You don't have to take it if you don't want to. I just take it because I feel like it helps a little bit. And I take Prayer Renewal Flasks because the Prayer Renewal Flask with Penance, I don't have to drink any prayer potions. I rarely have to drink. So I just take one Super Restore Flask for prayer potions. And that lasts the whole time basically. I take the Holy Wrench because it adds a little bit more prayer restore power to the prayer renewals. And then Fire Surge runes. You can take Blood Barrage runes if you want. They just cost another blood rune, I believe, which it gives you a little bit more health back if you feel like you're still getting hit hard. If you're a lower level, I'm max combat, so it doesn't matter. So if you have access to that and you're a lower level defense, that would probably be helpful too, because Blood Barrage does bring some of your health back. Just make sure you don't use the Barrage one when the minions come out. Make sure you're using Blood Burst or the one lower than that. Okay. And then to get there, the easiest way is to use the Fairy Rings. The code for it is DKS. And basically just teleport there. Woo, teleport. Or I lied. Yes, I lied. I'm not going to redo this video. It's DKQ. So, good job there. I've been going to Ice Strike Worms too much. TKQ. Stupid fairy ring. Okay, take 2. Here we go. Oh look, we're there. Okay. So there's someone on this world. Wonderful. It doesn't really matter. People don't bother me. If people bother you, you can hop other worlds. Because the one Glacor does at the end, he'll explode, and you don't want him. Like if his explodes and I'm near it, it'll explode on me and hurt me. So you don't want to be near someone else's. Okay, so here we go. You summon your pouch, drink your prayer renewal, get your super defense, cast your magic focus scroll, which will boost your magic, and start soul splitting and activate penance, and you're good to camp. So basically you just attack it at the beginning, which really takes 2 seconds to get it down to half health. You just spam your basic abilities, and when it does that, you run away. Because if that hits you, that's why I have the shark, because most of the times, if that attack hits, which is, you have to just move 1 space over when it attacks to avoid it. So when its minion spawns, you want to attack this enduring one and get it away from the actual Glacors. I move behind here so you don't get hit. You attack the enduring one until it dies, or the sapping one until it dies, because it saps your prayer right away. It takes your prayer away. And then you kill the enduring one next. And you want to make sure you get as far away from Glacors as you can, because the enduring one will have more defense and you'll hit lower on it the closer you are to it, to the actual Glacors. So after you kill all the minions, you want to make sure you kill that unstable one last, because then what it'll do is, you see this blue bar behind under it, is it'll start regenerating health and blow up, technically blow up when it hits full, but usually you can kill it. Right now I'm doing this video and I can barely killed it right before it died. So as you can see, that takes like no time to kill it. I'm sure you guys can catch on everything I was doing. So if you really, the best thing to do is just watch the video. You can see what tactics I use. I'm going to explain it here for a little bit, but it's really easy to kill them and fairly. So once it summons its minions, you attack the enduring one, get it lured, run behind here, attack the sapping one. Now you have to watch that exploding one, because when it reaches the full bar, it will explode on you and do damage. So you want to run away. So now run away, keep attacking that sapping one until it dies. It's dead. Now you kill this enduring one here. La la la. Now make sure you don't use these 2 multi-combat abilities when you're killing these Glacites, because you don't want to kill that one first. You want to kill this one last. So now you can use them. So if you wanted to use this fire breath one, I could have just used it right there, because there's only him left. And then Glacors again. And then he'll die here. I mean, you can see I'm just using basic abilities, and these thresholds, I mean, you can go over here and use the metamorphosis when you want to, if you feel like it. You don't need to. You wreck it enough without doing that. And die, please, thank you. And then you take your wonderful loot, prayer potion, so that's a fun loot. And as you can see, my prayer, I'm not really losing any with that penance aurora. And because it's the amount of damage you get hit, you get your prayer points back. And it basically sustains your prayer points. Now I could even turn my prayer off, well, my soul split off for a few seconds and it wouldn't bother. So basically this is what you do just over and over again. And it's really simple. So you attack, run back here, sapping, because he takes your prayer, kill, 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 dead, kill, oh, attacking the wrong one, see? And then you want to run away from that so you don't get blown up. Now this one, if you go too far away, it will lure it back, so you got to make sure you don't go too far away, or else then you have to make it come back to you so you can actually kill it. Now you can sit out in front. As you can see, I'm running behind this thing, this block of land. That way, Glacors, the actual main one, will not attack me when I am killing the little minions. If you're low on prayer points, what I do is I will just sit out here. I'll demonstrate this during the next time. I'll sit out in front of the Glacor so he can attack me while I'm killing the minions. It does involve a little bit more You have to watch Glacors a little bit more because you don't want him to do one of those his special range attacks, that one right there, and you not see it while you're killing the minions, because you don't want that. An easy way to attract the minion, the enduring one, when he spawns them, use this multi-combat one ability, and it sometimes hits that one. Of course, this time it doesn't. And you don't have to switch over to attacking him. But of course I had to this time, because that's how it always goes. Yeah, attack the enduring one. Oh, didn't I say I was going to do that? See, it's such a habit I have of just luring them. Okay. After this, after I show you how to just sit in front of him, I will probably end this video. Right now I'm working on trying to get 1,000 kills so I can do a loot video. So if you want to go on to my adventures log, you can see all the kills I have done so far. I have gotten a steadfast boot drop already, which is the best drop you can get from them, other than the armadillo shards. The armadillo shards, you get like one every about 10 kills. Sometimes you go on a rampage and you get a bunch. I just got like 8 of them the last time I did an hour. I think I killed about 50 of them, 60. So, okay, this time I'll tank him. Well, tank is a very loose term, but I will not go and hide when he spawns his minions. That way, one we can watch my prayer go up. Okay, so you go here, attack enduring, so you lure it a little bit. Boom, and then, good, he's using his ranged attack, which is even better, so it'll do a bunch of damage on me. Well, not a bunch, but enough that you actually get some prayer points back. See, I'm already at 402. Oh, and I just did the wrong attack. Oh, see there, screw up. See, I just killed the wrong one. So now I'm going to be stuck with, if you kill this one last, he has a bunch of health. Well, not a bunch of health. He has the same amount of health. He has a bunch of defense. So it takes like 4 years to kill the last phase. That is why you do not want to kill that phase last. That Glacor last. But he's still killable. Not a big deal. Let's see, my health, or my prayer points just went back up to 600. I didn't have to do anything other than just get hit a little bit more. So, see, he's using his ranged tech right now. That's what hits the hardest. But, see, that takes a lot longer to kill that second phase if you don't kill it in the right order. Okay, guys, so that's about it. I'm going to end this video off. I'll probably post another video of the tab I have, my loot tab. I had about 500 kills. I think I'm at about 110 right now, 150. I just do them once a day if I feel like going, which I don't feel like going all the time. So, see you guys.